more the power to them. We'll see if these are the squads who can play on this map in a little bit. What comps do you think we're going to see from them?
So I usually would be a little bit more strategic into what comps they were, but I would say that we're gonna probably see a little bit of maybe a little bit of a meme comp and very unorthodox coming from LOL.
Probably.
Third impact, I just think we're still gonna see chargers and charger bamboo or
Ooh! We got
what?
N-Parry dueling! Yo! Duelie gang, what up? But also a splatter scope. And then on the third impact side, we've seen Octobrella. I think that's a Kensa Pro. A Boozla, and a Tri-Slosher. So very crazy comps indeed. Very, very funny and silly comps. But right away, LOL is probably laughing out loud because they've got that early lead. But Benny on the third impact is going to try to do something crazy from the corner, putting on some pressure with a slosher, but not quite following through. And Matthew, with a bunch of exclamation marks, is just going to shut that down right away.
It's pronounced Matthew!
Matthew! But anyways. Yeah, no, LOL is just... Oh my god, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they were doing with that zone. That zone is at an incline. That's funny. But right away, third impact. Now they've got the zone, and LOL has got that deficit that they're gonna need to make up. All the players are just everywhere right now. I don't know what the strategy is. I don't know like what exactly they're planning to do with their positioning. Do you have any ideas?
So basically, I think what Third Impact needs to be doing is it's winning the 1v1s or 2v1s they are jumping into. The fact that the brush and the mobility of LoL is so great compared to what they have on the enemy team, meaning that it's easy for them to get into the 2v1s and win them if they play them correctly. So it's a matter of winning the fight at close combat and then pushing in for the zone.
But yeah, Matthew, who I believe is actually Ninja, doing a really good job of keeping third impact at bay, right as LOL is just getting rid of their deficit. But third impact might be looking to take back the zone. But, oh no, very, very good painting from that brush. Oh, but some good picks from Rowlet, I think that is.
Yeah, it's Rowlet.
But yeah, now they're getting rid of their deficit, but they're going to need to hold on to that zone tight if they want to get back in contention. Are we going to see this?
No, I think we're going to see mostly now is going to be a combined use of specials coming from LoL.
Yeah. Looks like the backliners were more concerned with taking care of the other players than they were themselves. But yeah, LoL putting on more pressure. Good brush play by Spore in terms of getting picks as well as painting. Are they gonna get the zone back? Yeah, no, they've had the zone back. Excuse me, but yeah, they're whittling down that deficit. Lemon and Lime and K Charger right now doing a good 1-2 punch. We see the hammer out, but it doesn't even hit the ground. And is that gonna be a knockout? Is that it?
I believe it's gonna be a knockout. There is no way they can get into the zone.
Game 1 goes to LoL. Honestly, like, yeah, like, Ninja was doing a really good job of just keeping third impact under pressure like Queen. But honestly, all the players were doing well on that squad. Just look at the splat count. Look at how everyone was just painting really well. Third impact had their little moments when they were putting themselves back in contention. But for every question that was posed to LoL's dominance, they really just had an answer. And it's going to be up to third impact to make things more interesting map 2.
Yeah, I agree with that. One of the things that I think I noticed a little bit more was that LoL was managing to keep themselves alive with most of the time knowing when to engage third impact properly so they wouldn't lose control of mid. And when third impact was in control of the zone, um, they would easily lose just afterwards because of how their team was like coordinating their movements, like with the brush and the duelist. That's what I think I saw regarding how well LoL played this time.
Humpback, pump track. We're gonna see a lot of rushing here. We're gonna see. I don't know if we're gonna see any chargers. We might, but I mean there are some sniping areas, but I wouldn't. They're probably gonna be short range. Yeah, like each team has one of the extremes. Third Impact is running a Boozla through Rowlet, and then LOL is just running a Splatter Scope. So, two very different philosophies, but yeah, it looks like 4 is doing a lot of the close range action with that brush, and then using the baller to repaint the zone in order to keep the advantage. Very well done. Ink Mines too.
Yeah, that's one of the advantages when you play Brush is that you just simply set up mines in zone. It buys a little bit more time so the zone doesn't get uncapped and you get a little penalty. It is a nice feature. It's just a little bit hard to play Brush in zone because if you don't have a good painting team on your side, it just becomes more of a something that will basically make you lose the match. It's very complicated.
But Spore is just handling it like a champ, putting it on for the Brush Brigade, putting it on for LOL, just painting that zone like it's an empty canvas. But third Impact is going to get the advantage now, giving LOL 60 penalty points, but they've got a crazy lead, 20 points. Third Impact is really going to need to maintain composure if they're going to want to close the gap.
Oh, definitely. Now with the Bomb Rush coming ready for the fire thing, we're soon gonna see a little bit of a push coming from LoL, trying to retake the zone. Now 3 specials ready, and they can't afford to wait for the inkjet from the duelies again.
Oh my god, that is... Oh, Benny! Benny just raining down with a bucket, just with those last few engagements, but now LoL is taking back the zone. And they're gonna wanna... It's getting close. It's getting close. Both of these teams now under pressure to perform and reduce those penalty points because it's getting close to trading the lead. Third Impact just needs to make sure that they know what they're doing with regards to their movement and their engagements. And yeah, it looks like they're pretty well coordinated. What do you think they're... Do you think they're just gonna stay near the zone and defend it from up close, or push it back?
So I think what I'm seeing more from LoL is that they don't seem to be able to take away the third impact away from zone. Like they already tried twice pushing into the zone, but they couldn't do much. Just to like apply a little bit of penalty. Like we just seen again, Third Impact is losing control of zone once again, but it seems that Third Impact is now in control of their drop, which means that I believe that sooner or later Third Impact regains the control of the zone, and that's just basically they're changing the control. Not much is on the match on itself.
Yeah. Oh, but this is tight. They are trading the zone like the NASDAQ right now. Oh my goodness. This is... Alright, Zero with a well-placed suction bomb. Using those bubbles to keep LoL at bay and try to keep the zone painted. And yeah, the zone's pretty purple right now, but they need to make sure that once they get rid of those penalty points, they hang on for as long as it takes in order to take the lead. LoL just scrambling right now as well, trying to get themselves in there.
Yeah, here comes a baller coming in with the panic. It does take us up on the last second for sure.
By 1 point. By 1 point. And that's 32 penalty points slapped back on. Oh my god. Third Impact has to be really, really unhappy right now.
Meanwhile, LoL is just laughing as loud as they can.
Yep. Yep. And it's all about keeping that momentum. LOL coming in really good on the clutch, performing when they need to, and they've just about gotten rid of their penalty points. Oh, almost. Oh, and third impact coming in super clutch right now. And they don't have too many penalty points they need to make up, so if they can hold the zone for most of the rest of this match, they might get the lead, and they might win. And it looks like that's what's about to happen. Or, yeah, they've taken the lead. They've taken the lead, folks. 10 seconds left on the clock, but it looks like the knockout timer might run out first. It depends on if LOL can make something happen. Nope. Nope. 1-1. And I believe for the first time on stream, we're going to a game 3.
I was about to say that. First time going to a game 3 for sure.
Man. Very, very well done by Third Impact, maintaining that composure, making that setup work for them when it comes to rushing down, when it comes to acting fast and fighting hard. And we just have to see what LOL counter picks coming into Game 3. And then seeing what each of their comps are, seeing what each of their strategies are, and seeing how that works. Starfish main stage. That's another close range one, but because of... Oh, wait. Sturgeon. Sturgeon.
Oh, it's your favorite.
Ooh. Yeah, no, this could be anything. This could be any comp, really. It's all going to come down to player skill, this Game 3.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna put my 2 cents on the table here. I think one of the things that happens when you are in a very high level of top play is that it seems that most of these matches are like, as we saw, for example, in Supernova, when they had a knockout in Sturgeon. It's because both teams are so high level, it becomes a game with just simple mistakes, and that's why people win or lose lead. You just need to be very keen on your skills and team play.
Pretty consistent with the comps. Pretty consistent with the I guess philosophy they're going for. Of course, with a map like this, they need to change it up somewhat.
Definitely.
No one really takes control right away, except okay, LOL's gotten the first points, and it looks like their strategy is just gonna push back, which is it's usually something we see on this map, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. The amount of time you have to regain by pushing back and not losing inkling power on your side is crucial at this point.
Oh my god. Third Impact taking back control, but LOL is not going to take that line down. Except, yeah, no, it looks like, okay, yeah, they're trying to do some maneuvers. They're trying to flank. They're trying to come out from every which way in order to make sure they have the best chance of getting the zone. But Third Impact is coming out with the specials, the bubbles, the pressure putting on by the Chargers. They're really positioning themselves really well, and now they've taken the lead.
Incredible pick coming in from the Forge over LOL. The Charger has dropped from the low ground, which means he was exposed to getting easy picks. But Third Impact still has the lead over the zone, which is gonna be a very hard time for LOL to take it back.
Once again, they're just trading. They're just like, it's neck and neck, and it's the penalty points, and who's going to be able to keep the momentum for the longest that's going to determine this match. Especially in a map like Sturgeon Shipyard. Sturgeon Shipyard is just a pressure cooker of the map, and it is turning up the heat for both squads right now. So far, LOL is doing a little better of a job pushing them back. Lemon and Lime coming out with a dually play and the Inkjet, but Third Impact can still make something happen. It looks like they're trying to make an approach, but LOL is actually keeping it nice and tidy. Lemon and Lime coming out with approaches every which way, doing beautiful work with those end parry dualies, but
yeah,
0 ends that run.
It's the last time they can push. 13 pack needs to make something right now, or
Yeah.
else that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
knockout. Yeah, nah. It was neck and neck for a while, but Lowell just planted their feet and just watched everywhere, and they just made sure they couldn't get flanked. They made sure they couldn't get surprised. None of that. They were here to take the win, and they did. Very good job to everyone there. Shout outs once again to Ninja. Hope you're doing well. Shout outs to Lemon and Lime for proving that dually players, like stock dually players, still have a place in the competitive scene, or at least a variation of one with different specials. But